guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have decided to do this video because I have been getting a lot of you asking kind of what I have done to lose the weight that I've lost. I'm currently about 10 kilos down and I did that in a matter of a few months. Today we're going to be going through how I did it and how I think you can do it as well. So I'm kind of editing this video right now and I just don't like the way that I'm acting. I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of being a douchebag. So I'm hoping it gets better throughout the video, but you know, if you've just started watching this video and you've never watched my channel before, I don't know what was wrong with me, but yeah. So just thought I'd put that in. You know that monster from Monsters Inc. that gets his mouth sucked by the suction cup? Yeah, I look like that right now. I don't know why, but yeah. Everything I'm telling you guys today is just from my own experience. I do think it's something that can work for everybody. It's just like tips and tricks and motivational things that I think will get you where you want and need to be. Also, I ripped my fingernail off, so if you see it throughout the video, sorry. The first thing that I wanted to get into was kind of what I'm doing and why I lost the weight. I lost it because the past 20 weeks I've kind of been in prep for my comp prep for my comp. So for the past 20 weeks I've kind of just been trying to lose weight slowly, so then when it comes to now, which is my comp prep, I am in a good spot. I'm competing in about 11-12 weeks time in my first fitness bikini physique competition. So yeah, that's kind of been my motivation to lose the weight. If you don't have like a goal, like it could be anything, it could be like a photo shoot you want to do, or it could be a holiday, or just literally because you want to feel better about yourself. Whatever it may be, my goal has obviously been my competition and also just like feeling better in my own skin. I've always been like okay with myself obviously, but I just didn't feel like, I honestly just didn't feel like my best self or comfortable, or like I could feel the extra weight. I kind of went through a stage where I just stopped loving fitness as much as I did, and I ate all the time. The way I was living my life just didn't feel like what I wanted to do. So first thing that I did, and you don't need to do this, obviously you can do it on your own, because I did have the plan to compete, I went out and found myself a coach. So I see him once a week. I have a food and exercise program for each week, and then we do check-ins once a week as well, and a training session. So that is what I do. I will put my coach and his name and everything in the description box below. If you're around here, or I think he can do online stuff as well, then definitely hit him up. But yeah, so that's what I do. Honestly, one thing I really wanted to say in this video is if you're not willing to put aside money, take money away from like getting your hair done or your nails done or your eyelashes done or going out drinking, if you're not prepared to take money from that and use it for your health, then maybe you aren't ready to change yourself. Like a lot of people message me and say like, how did you do it? A lot of the times, honestly, I tell them my coach has helped me, like it's the best thing I ever did. Getting a coach was the best thing I've ever done. And they're like, oh yeah, but I just can't afford that. And I'm like, well, you can afford to go out and buy takeaway, you know, afford to do all these things, but the fact that you can't afford to pay between $50 to maybe $100 a week, something to think about. So that is a good tip. Like honestly, having someone to keep you accountable is really important. Some people are lucky and just happen to have like a friend that is really motivated and they can, you know, be your workout fitness buddy. But yeah, in my opinion, some sort of trainer or person, like a person or someone that can look in from the outside and help you out or keep you accountable. The next thing is, if you don't want to get a coach or a trainer, then just having some sort of meal plan or fitness guide, or ideally both. Now, if you have the knowledge, you can do this yourself. Make your own food guide, make your own plans for the week and fitness guides and everything. I do suggest, again, someone you trust, someone you have heard good things about, someone you might know. If you get a coach, they will give you the plans, but you know, if you don't want to do that, if you don't think you need a coach, then definitely finding a program, some sort of outline that you can follow, because that really helps as well. I found that's probably the second biggest thing that has helped, is having like some sort of structure. It's a lot better. Training wise, I suggest to train at least, like, if you're not training for some sort of comp prep or anything, 3 to 4 times a week is plenty. Like, that's plenty. And a lot of people get stuck in this trap of like, I don't have time to go to the gym, I don't have time to do this. Once again, I do say you will make time if you want to make it work. But training wise, yeah, some people who say they don't have time to go to the gym, honestly, like going for big walks or anything, like a few of those a week. To start off, if you have a lot of weight to lose, you don't need to be doing crazy intense exercise. I think that your diet is the biggest thing, okay? Even if you want to start out not exercising, just get your food on point and then slowly incorporate going to the gym or some sort of workout routine. Next thing is keeping your motivation. So this can be really, really tough, especially if you don't have like a really big goal at the end. So if you don't have like a really good reason, what you feel is a good reason to keep going, it can be really hard. Like for me, if you're training for a comp, it's kind of like you have to do it or you're gonna look like. So that is something, it does make it a lot easier. But if you are really struggling to find motivation, I think the best thing that I found, like motivational speakers are like a big thing that I turn to, as well as just like YouTube videos of people doing the same thing, vlog type of things, and podcasts of the same sort of stuff, people talking about, you know, what you're trying to achieve. And quotes, obviously, setting a quote as your background or printing them out, having like a board where you put all the motivational stuff so you can look at it. And unfollowing people who don't motivate you, people who make you feel about yourself, people who post unrealistic things. If you feel like that, they might have an amazing Instagram account that helps other girls, but it's not helping you. If it's not helping you, unfollow. Trust me, I learned this, especially going through this whole process, not following competitors, watching this Instagram stories for the federation. You know, I've stopped all of that. I'm going to go into it blind, because if you are the type of person who compares yourself to other people, social media is your biggest enemy. Trust me, I know. So yeah, I would definitely unfollow people on Instagram if they're not motivating you, and follow more people that do motivate you, and like even like motivational quotes and stuff, like pages that post that sort of stuff. I find that awesome, because then when one of them comes up, like you're feeling like crap and you're just going through Instagram, and then one shows up on your newsfeed and you're like, hell yeah, that relates to me. Other thing that I find makes me want to go to the gym more is like, again, this is just spending more money, but gym clothes, like buying, if you want to go shopping and you want to buy yourself something, buy yourself gym clothes. It'll make you want to go to the gym so much more if you buy new gym clothes. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like it helps so much. And also, if you have like negative people around you, cut them out. As hard as that is, it will change your life. So the biggest thing is being in a calorie deficit. So that just means, pretty much, for those who may not know, so you have like a set amount of calories that your body needs to just stay the same. So stay same weight if you eat that every single day. This is called your maintenance calories. Pretty much being in a calorie deficit is just eating less than that amount. Even finding someone to figure it out for you, like a coach, or if you don't want to do that, then there even are like things online where you can look it up, but obviously you don't know how correct it is. This is like a complete plug, but I do have a food guide. It's $10, and in there it actually tells you like the equation to work out how many calories you should be having to lose weight at the rate you want to, and how much like protein, carbs and fats as well. So if you want that, message me on one of my socials and I can send that. But there are heaps of other ways. You can go online and you know, it's not always accurate, but it's a good kind of rough outline. You can do that, or yeah, find someone who knows what they're talking about to do it for you. But yeah, the biggest thing, guys, is consistency. Honestly, the amount of people that get on this massive roll and then they just stop, like if they kept going just probably a few more days or another week, they would have started to see their results. But people always stop on the brink of their results, and it's like crazy. Because I did the same thing. Like, I did the same thing multiple times, and if I had just kept going for like another week, I would have seen results. But I don't. I did it for 3 weeks or a month, and then I lost motivation because I thought that it wasn't doing anything. But I promise you, if you stay in a calorie deficit, if you work out regularly, doesn't have to be all the time, but sometimes, you know, doing some exercise and be consistent with that, you will see results. Like, it will happen, but we doubt ourselves so much. And trust me, I have been at every single point that you have been at. If you're like, no, she doesn't understand because I've been here, I've been there. I have been there. Trust me, I have been overweight trying to lose weight. I have been underweight trying to put weight on, but then thinking I'm too fat. And then I've been skinny fat. I've been, you know, like, I've been there. I have done it. Trust me, you can do it too, you know. Don't make excuses. You have this. Like, you got this. Please, do not hesitate to reach out to me. Even if you put a comment and say, this is my Instagram, can you reach out to me? Or, you know, any of my socials, message me, and I promise you I can help you through it. I do have a free 8-week fitness guide. It sounds like I'm literally just promoting myself this whole video, but I promise you I'm not at all. This is a completely free guide. I can just send it to you. All you have to do is be following my socials, and I send it straight to you. So if you want to do that, feel free. But if you are struggling and you want someone to talk to, you know, I'm not the most qualified person, but I have been through it. All the mental struggles that you will go through, I have been through it. So message me. But yeah, that is my journey so far. If you do want to follow my journey to the stage, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on anything. But do leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. But do give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will see you beautiful people in my next video. Bye!